I'm on a journey to become the most proficient music producer I can be, so I'm making every hip-hop subgenre. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out. Let's get into the show. All right, this is every hip-hop subgenre, and it's time to spin that wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin it. Today's subgenre is punk rap. I actually don't know what this one is. Yeah, I don't know. This will be interesting. I get to learn something completely new. I've never heard of punk rap. Not sure exactly what this is. Let's go have some fun. I'm going to research, I'm going to listen, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be like some punk guitars, like a whole band with rapping in it, maybe like some nu metal stuff. But no, punk rap is really just like some of the most popular stuff from the last few years. The punk rap sound is basically the Atlanta trap sound, but heavier. So artists like Denzel Curry, Ski Mask, XXX, Suicide Boys. It's the trap sound, but heavier 808s and sometimes screaming in the vocals. So apparently I listen to a lot of punk rap because these are some of my favorite artists, like Denzel Curry's artist I listen to all the time. This will be a lot of fun to make. Let's get into it. Yeah, this is really cool. And there's little breaths in here too that I think would make good percussion elements to fill out the drum groove. The next thing is I'm going to work on the drums, and then I'll find a place for the sample once I have a little bit of a drum groove. I need to bring the tempo up. I know, this has got to be in like the 140s, 150s. Right now on the kick drum, I'm just going in and changing the velocity on a few of the notes. Especially when there's a roll, you can really tell if the velocity is all the same. It sounds very robotic. You can hear a little variation, instead of just helps it sound better. And that it's not completely quantized all the way. Like if you go in, you can see they're just a little off the grid, a little ahead on most of them. I just learned something new in Logic. Let me show you, because this gave me a little bit of trouble. So I had one track that I had my drums on. It's from the Heart kit, and then I played them out, played the kick and snare out, and I right clicked and hit separate by note pitch, and then it brought them down here as different, because of the different pitches. But what I didn't realize is that in some way, these are all linked together. They're not in a group, but in some way, they're all linked together. So if I change the instrument, if I change anything within the plugin, it changes all of these channels. I don't want that. So drag it onto a new track, open up sampler on a new track that's not linked with the previous one. And I think I like something in here. Yeah. Let's try and make this hi-hat pattern pretty interesting, not just straightforward eighth notes. Then I'm pitching these down a couple so we get a little. If I do this, I think this will sound cool too. Let me stretch this. Pitch it way down. Okay, I like that. I'm going to double that and then edit a couple of these. Like this roll here. I'm going to take out the roll. Okay, I like this hi-hat pattern. Now I'm going to put this cool plugin from Cable Guy's Pancake 2. And this is just a auto pan plugin, and you can go in and draw however you want it to pan, left and right. You can change the mix, so maybe you just want it a little bit, like still in the center, and then a little bit of movement. You can change the speed of the movement by the time, or you can change it by hertz. This one's cool too, because then you can just slide up and down the speed. I'm gonna go to beat synced. So let's try. I like an odd number, so like 1.5 bars. And I want this, I want it to sound fairly random. And then if you right click on any of these points, it'll change the shape of the curve. Let me see if I have a percussion loop maybe that I could bring in. I think I like this actually. All right, I've got a solid drum groove going. Let me play it for you. Cool. Let's work with a sample. All right, let's mess with this sample, put some effects on it. What does trash sound like on this? Okay, I've got to compress it to the kick. That's a must. Let's put a compressor before that to control the volume, because some of these notes are a bit louder than the others. I don't know if I like that distortion. Try something totally different. Let's go overloud. Let's go gym mod. All right, I'm liking where this is at right now. The gym mod instead of, the distortion just didn't sound great on this sample. This has got to be punk rap. So we've got to amp up the energy a bit. So we need a big fat 808. Let's see what I've got for 808s in Thump 1. Hey, that's not bad. Let's just take the attack down because I have a kick in there already that's going to layer over it. So I'll bring this punch down, bring the attack down. Yeah, maybe bring this up a little bit. I want to grab the kick drum and pull it down to the 808 so that it's the exact same pattern hitting at the exact same time. Open this back up, go to the settings, hit legato, have this bend just a little bit. All right, here's the 808 pattern that I came up with. There's a tone in here I don't like. What is it? Oh, there we go. That just cleaned it up. Now with that sample that I have filling up more of the low mids, I need some higher frequency stuff. I feel like some hard synth. Let me look in Vital. This is coming along pretty good. I want to find like a key sound. Okay, here's the new melody that I've got in. Okay, let me put all my drums in a group. Call this drums. And then I'm going to send it all over to bus 4. Then on bus 4, I'm going to put trash. Turn this up all the way. And then I like to go create track so that this is always on the screen. I call this drum trash. And then, of course, the best preset, add muscle. Then we're going to just blend that in with the current drums. And you can hear how much that little amount is doing. This is great. I really like what I've got. Let's make a verse. Or maybe that's the verse and this will be the chorus. I don't know. But let's make another section. Oh, this is good. Okay, keys. Let me get the 808 in here now and see if I even need that lead. Don't know that I will. Oh, yes, I do. It's going to just accent what the sample is doing. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's great. It's just barely in there. Okay, this is good. I think I'm at a point now where I'm going to structure it out, make some verses, choruses. Well, after finding out that punk rap is actually one of my favorite subgenres of hip hop, this was a lot of fun. I had a blast making this. I think it turned out great. This is the kind of music I love to do, love to listen to. Let's check out the beat. You know I got to stand for this one. I didn't know that with this new camera angle, standing would be squatting to fit in the frame. And I did squats at the gym this morning. Hey, comment down below the wattage of light bulbs you use in your house.